Hey my friends, today we're diving into the world's most have your taste buds blown away because we're about to embark on. We're talking about the kind of food that makes you raise an eyebrow, maybe take a step back and then dive right in. We're on a global quest for those dishes that might seem strange at first glance but offer a unique and delicious experience. These aren't your average burgers and fries, folks. We're talking about the kind of food that defines adventure, that pushes your boundaries and opens your mind to new cultures and flavors. Get ready to have your taste buds blown away, because we're about to embark on a culinary journey unlike any other. So buckle up, grab a napkin, and maybe a blindfold if you're feeling squeamish, because things are about to get seriously delicious. Let's get bizarre. Our first stop takes us to the bustling streets of Cambodia. These crunchy critters are surprisingly delicious. Yes, you heard that right. These hairy arachnids, often feared in other parts of the world, are a sought-after treat in Cambodia. Imagine this. You're walking through a vibrant market, the air thick with the aroma of spices and sizzling food, and then you see them. Piles of plump, glistening tarantulas, deep-fried to a crispy perfection. The sight might make your skin crawl, but trust me on this one. These crunchy critters are surprisingly delicious. Vendors marinate them in a blend of garlic, sugar, salt, and sometimes MSG, adding a savory depth to the tarantula's naturally nutty flavor. So, how do you eat a fried tarantula? Locals often go for the legs first, which are said to have a satisfying crunch, like a potato chip. The abdomen, containing the organs and sometimes eggs, is considered a delicacy, offering a rich and creamy texture. Now you might be wondering, how did fried tarantulas become adventurous tourists alike? The taste? Forget the fear. The history dates back to the brutal Khmer Rouge regime in the 1970s. Food was scarce, and people had to find sustenance wherever they could. Tarantulas, readily available in the Cambodian countryside, became a vital source of protein during those times. What started as a survival tactic soon evolved into a cultural tradition. Today, fried tarantulas are enjoyed by locals and adventurous tourists alike. The taste? Forget the fear factor. Imagine a cross between soft-shell crab and chicken, with a hint of nuttiness. The exterior is satisfyingly crunchy, giving way to a surprisingly delicate interior. Don't let the appearance fool you. Fried tarantulas are a testament to human resilience and the unexpected delights that can be found in the most unlikely of places. So, would you be brave enough to try a fried tarantula? Up next, we're heading to the Philippines for a unique food and leave a lasting impression. Remember, what might seem strange in one culture can be a delicacy in another. The next time you find yourself wandering the streets of Cambodia, keep an eye out for these 8-legged treats. You just might surprise yourself and discover a new favorite food. And hey, if you're feeling really adventurous, why not try dipping it in a bit of chili sauce? The locals swear by it. Up next, we're heading to the Philippines for a unique egg dish that's sure to get people talking. Stay tuned. Second stop. From the bustling streets of Cambodia, we know what you're thinking. That's intense. And you wouldn't be realtor, and you guessed it, it's adventurous cuisine. And when it comes to pushing culinary boundaries, few dishes can rival the notoriety of balut. Now, balut might sound innocent enough. It's an egg, right? Well, yes, but with a twist. Balut is a fertilized duck egg, incubated for about 14 to 21 days, then boiled or steamed. That's right, we're talking about a developing duck embryo, eaten right in the shell. I know what you're thinking, that's intense. And you wouldn't be wrong. Balut is not for the faint of heart. But for those willing to take the plunge, it offers a unique flavor and texture experience unlike anything else. Imagine cracking open the shell and finding a partially formed duckling inside, complete with feathers, bones, and even a beak. It's a sight that can make even the most seasoned foodie squirm. But hold on, we're not done yet. Eating balut is a ritual in itself. First, egg with crunchy bones and a firmer texture. Slurp up the warm, savory broth inside. This amniotic fluid, rich in protein and nutrients, is considered a delicacy in itself. Next, you peel away the rest of the shell to reveal the main attraction, the developing duck embryo. The level of development varies depending on how long the egg has been incubated. Some prefer their balut younger, with a more gelatinous texture, while others prefer a more mature egg, with crunchy bones and a firmer texture. Now let's talk about the taste. Balut is surprisingly savory, with a rich, gamey flavor that's often compared to chicken or duck, but with an added depth. The broth adds a salty, umami element, while the yolk, depending on the incubation stage, can range from creamy to firm. It's a symphony of textures and flavors, a culinary adventure that engages all your senses. Balut is more than just a food in the Philippines, it's a cultural icon, a symbol of tradition and heritage. It's often enjoyed as a social snack, shared among friends and family, especially in the evenings. So, are you ready to crack open a balut and experience the unique flavors of the Philippines? It's a culinary adventure that will stay with you long after the last bite. Next up, we're heading to Iceland, where a fermented shark dish awaits. Get your strong stomachs ready, folks, because things are about to get interesting. Third stop. All right, folks, buckle up, because to get rid of toxins, they've developed high levels of urea fermented shark, a true testament to Icelandic ingenuity. Food on the planet. Forget about your fancy restaurants and Michelin stars. We're diving headfirst into the world of hakarl, fermented Greenland shark. Now I know what you're thinking, shark. Isn't that a little too Jaws for a snack? But trust me, this ain't your typical fish and chips. The Greenland shark, it doesn't have kidneys. Yeah, you heard that right, no kidneys. So to get rid of toxins, they've developed high levels of urea and trimethylamine oxide in their tissues. Sounds delicious, right? Well, here's the kicker. If you eat it fresh, it's actually poisonous. That's where the fermentation process comes in. They bury the shark meat for weeks, sometimes months, allowing it to, shall we say, ripen. This process breaks down those harmful compounds and creates that unique flavor hakarl is known for. So, are you brave enough to take a bite? Stay tuned as we explore the world of fermented shark, a true testament to Icelandic ingenuity, and some might say, their ironclad stomachs. Let's do this. We've made it to a traditional Icelandic food market, and the really grueling workout. It's not for the faint of heart, that's baked bread or roasted meats, but something altogether different. It hits you like a wall, a pungent, almost ammonia-like aroma that makes your eyes water. That, my friends, is the unmistakable scent of hakarl. Now, I've eaten some pretty funky things in my travels, but hakarl, it's in a league of its own. The smell is truly something else. Imagine, if you will, a cross between cleaning products and a gym locker room after a particularly grueling workout. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. But here's the thing about food. It's not just about the taste, it's about the experience. It's about pushing your boundaries, challenging your senses, and embracing different cultures. And hakarl, my friends, is a cultural experience like no other. So, let's grab a piece, hold our breath, and see what all the fuss is about. Will it be an adventure for the palate, or will it send us running for the hills? Only one way to find out. All right, here we go. I've got my piece of hakarl diced up into. First bite is, well, it's an experience. Step outside your comfort zone and give hakarl a try. But don't let that fool you, this is potent stuff. You know, they say the Vikings used to eat hakarl for sustenance during their long journeys. Can you imagine? Sailing the high seas, battling storms and sea monsters, all while snacking on this pungent delicacy. It takes a special kind of toughness to stomach this stuff, and I guess that's what the Vikings were all about. The first bite is, well, it's an experience. The ammonia smell definitely comes through, but there's also this underlying fishy flavor, almost sweet in a way. It's strangely addictive, like a car crash you can't look away from. Hakarl is not just food, it's a connection to the past, a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to adapt and survive. It's a reminder that what might seem strange or even repulsive to some is a cherished tradition to others. So next time you're feeling adventurous, why not step outside your comfort zone and give hakarl a try? You might just surprise yourself. Fourth stop. All right, folks, buckle up because we're heading to the bath in hot oil, getting all crispy and irresistible. Trust me, this one's a real trip. We're talking about stinky tofu, a dish that's as polarizing as it is popular. Now, I know the name might not sound too appetizing, but hear me out. This stuff is legendary. It's all about that incredible contrast, the intense aroma that hits you first, followed by this explosion of flavor that'll knock your socks off. You see that sizzle? That's the sound of fermented tofu taking a bath in hot oil, getting all crispy and irresistible. The fermentation process is key here, folks. It's what gives stinky tofu its signature, shall we say, fragrance. But don't let the smell scare you away. This is street food at its finest, and once you get past the initial shock, you're in for a real treat. So, what does stinky tofu actually taste like? Well, it oozes up at stinky tofu, but I'm telling you, they're missing with this crispy golden brown exterior. The fermentation adds a sharp, tangy flavor that's balanced out by the savory notes from the frying oil. And the best part? It's all about the toppings. We're talking spicy chili sauce, tangy pickled cabbage, fresh cilantro, a symphony of flavors that'll make your taste buds sing. Each bite is an adventure, a roller coaster ride for your senses. Now, I've seen some folks turn their noses up at stinky tofu, but I'm telling you, they're missing out. It's all about challenging your perceptions, stepping outside your comfort zone, and embracing the unexpected. And believe me, once you try it, you'll understand why stinky tofu is a beloved street food staple in Taiwan and beyond. It's an experience you won't soon forget. You know, food is more than just sustenance. It's about cult zone, to challenge your senses, and to embrace the... And stinky tofu embodies that spirit perfectly. Generations of families have grown up enjoying this pungent delicacy, sharing laughs and stories over steam. You'll have a good story to tell. Final and fifth stop. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're a treat. For centuries, they've been considered a delicacy that's fit for a king. We're talking about escamoles, also known as ant larvae, a prized ingredient in Mexican cuisine. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ant larvae? You want me to eat bugs? But trust me on this one. Escamoles are no ordinary grub. They're often referred to as insect caviar, and for good reason. These little guys are harvested from the roots of agave plants in certain regions of Mexico, making them a rare and seasonal treat. For centuries, they've been considered a delicacy, a true gift from nature. And once you taste them, you'll understand why. Escamoles have this delicate, buttery flavor that's unlike anything you've ever experienced. Think of escamoles as the culinary equivalent of The result is a dish that's both rich and nuanced. It's a cause for celebration. In Mexico, escamoles are often served during special occasions, a testament to their unique flavor and cultural significance. One of the most popular ways to enjoy escamoles is in a simple yet elegant dish called escamoles al ajillo. Imagine this: the delicate ant larvae sautéed in butter with garlic, onions, and a touch of chili. The result is a dish that's both rich and nuanced, a testament to the skill of the chef and the quality of the ingredients. Each bite is an explosion of flavor, a testament to the rich culinary heritage of Mexico. And you know me, I'm all about pushing those culinary boundaries, expanding our palates and honoring those time-honored traditions. Now, I know eating insects might seem a little strange at first. Look no further than escamoles. These are delicious. They're also incredibly sustainable. Insect farming has a much lower environmental impact compared to traditional livestock farming. They require less land, less water, and produce fewer greenhouse gases. Plus, they're packed with protein, making them a nutritious and sustainable food source for the future. So, if you're looking for an adventurous and environmentally conscious way to expand your culinary horizons, look no further than escamoles. These little insects are a true delicacy, a taste of history, and a glimpse into the future of food. Who knows, maybe one day we'll all be enjoying insect caviar. Well, folks, there you have it. From the crispy crunch, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more moles. We've traveled the globe in search of the most unexpected, the most challenging, and the most downright delicious street food out there. I hope you've enjoyed this wild culinary ride as much as I have. Remember, food is an adventure, so don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Try something new, and maybe, just maybe, you'll discover your next favorite dish. Thanks for joining us on this wild street food adventure. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more food explorations. See you next time. For more amazing food and drinks tips and recipes, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Tell us about your thoughts in the comments section. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. We love you. Until next time, keep cooking, stay adventurous.